몰입감?
Did you hear? Dogs for me, dog.
And now a dragon! What's happening to this city? I heard some people lost their homes.
Do. What could you do anyway? You're not a
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
인퀴지터?
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
Andaran Adashan.
Benethara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
A blight that spreads wider with each passing heartbeat.
Morgan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elgernon and Gillenane.
We've been doing what we can, but I'll be honest. Right now, it feels like we're in over our heads.
You've already faced setbacks. You'll face more. Your actions will have consequences.
Have you seen the blight all over Treviso? We know all about consequences.
Such thinking is a trap you can ill afford. Treviso was blighted because of Elgernon and Gillenane, but Minrathous was saved because of you.
I wasn't ready to become the Inquisitor. I wasn't ready to have to choose between helping Templars or mages, or decide the fate of every Grey Warden in southern Thedas. Eventually, when the choices I made caught up with me, I disbanded the Inquisition rather than let it turn into another problem. Maybe someday you'll face the same situation. But I'm asking you not to worry about that future until we have one. Right now, we need you to stop the gods.
All right, I'll do my best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is the Dread Wolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken?
Morgan is right. Solus is dangerous. Anything that gives us some insight into his plans... He fooled us all before, and the whole world nearly paid the price for it.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
호스버그 습지.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If the blight keeps spreading, we could lose everything.
You said what came next would be bad. That's why we're here. To help. As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Should I be worried?
About me? No. About the blight? Yes. But you already are.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
I'll see what I can do. This place is lucky to have you.
Trying to make us like you?
Is it working?
I'm not complaining. I'll give you something to contain the blight. Oh, and watch for darkspawn.
Can't sing our praises if you're dead.
Good point. See you soon.
Need something?
사둬야 되나?
Good day.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there. Lavendel Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demetta's Crossing.
But this place might recover.
Often a place needs someone in its corner. This one.
Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
I'd love to say we can move with less evidence. I shouldn't, but I'd love to.
Fine. Good there.
Got the sample.
Lovely.
Darkspawn, everyone ready? Champion, stay ready. Everyone all right?
Close enough.
오! 아, 쟤 무슨 폭탄 계속 나오는 거야? 아, 레벨 30이네.
Now it's your turn.
Tell your gods we won't be stopped. More essence.
정말 최악인데?
Got it. First at Demeter's Crossing, now here. And the gods are just getting started.
Eyes up.
This was farmland.
And houses. People used to live here.
Finale moves yours. Oh, there's a nice shot.
This echo made promises, and then... Do you think it took them all?
We're good.
Got company.
Let's see what you got.
Eyes open.
이걸로 해야 되나? 팅커처 키트? 뭐가 다른지 모르겠는데.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars. Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Nice.
어디일까?
An ogre.
Hey, messing with the blight boils made it mad.
We need to stop it.
Get out of there!
It's down.
Beat the odds there.
And another sample.
Seems like enough to me.
Yeah, let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
중량 공격은 또 뭐야? 민첩 데미지 20, 치명타 데미지 20.
friend in their head already, or is this where it started?
Sure thing.
포션 효율?
She could hear water dripping? The note we found earlier said her voice is in the well now, too.
아무리 봐도 이검이 더 좋은 것 같은데 저거는 바꿔줘야 될 것 같아. 치명타 데미지는 치명타가 생겨야지 데미지가 뜨는 거라서 이게 낫겠지.
Hey, Manfred. How does he work?
I'm sure Emmerich would fill you in if you asked.
Yeah, but he'd add details.
All right, then. The bare bones answer from the non-necromancer. You get your parts, put the skeleton together, some fancy ritual later, and you've got a wisp inside running the show.
Manfred's a wisp? Like the ones at your desk? You could make a bunch of moving skeletons?
Me? No. Not without some research I don't want to do. Don't worry, those wisps are staying wisps.
Good.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Do you know what happens when reality throws rules out the window? I do. You adapt your plans, or you die.
Save the speech for your friends in Arlethan.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
No one here wants blight to spread. We can work together.
You're in no place to make offers. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
What an asshole. A lot of people are gonna die for his arrogance.
Maybe.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
We should take a break, head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
저게 안 열렸어. 번개 플라즈마도 괜찮은 것 같은데. 여기도 활이에요? 여기도 활 같은데. 여긴 마법 활인가? 그런 것 같은데. 베일 레인저, 사보추어. 듀얼리스트. 응? 아까 그 느낌표 있었는데? 어디 갔지?
You're Rook. You've been helping the Wardens. I'm Bastion. There's more out there than Blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the Blight awaken the curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the Blight stirred something up.
Grab the treasure, break whatever curse is on it. Done.
가스핀 접해? 뭔데? 화상 데미지?
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed. What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands?
Josh, keeping score.
Good shot.
Well, that's done.
What's that sound?
I'm guessing it's not the Blight.
누가 이 함정을 만든 거야?
You bet.
냉기죠.
So this is the cursed manor.
Spared no expense on the atmosphere.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori.
Good. Needed some action.
한 대 맞았어.
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure. But look at this place. Is it really still here? What was that?
The Venatori weren't the only ones here.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
왼쪽은 뭐지? 설마 이거야?
What lies below?
What lies? Anyone else suddenly thinking about...
Asala, something here is playing mind games.
여기 열리는 것 같은데?
I'm on it.
저기도 어떻게 올라갈까?
You got it.
The cellar. Stay on guard. We've got a body. Hasn't been... Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elgranon.
He's chasing status. Wants a better rank among the Venatori.
Curious creatures, drawn like moths.
Of course the treasure room was trapped.
Venatori wanted treasure. Found a sealed demon.
And we stopped both. So a bad deal for them.
Let's look around. This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
이거 왜 안 빨개지지? 빨개져야지 먹을 수 있을 것 같은데. 아하? 불 지피는 거였어? 이건 어디 있어? 위습? 위습이 필요한 곳이
Can't do this without a wisp.
아 그래? 여기야? 굿잠. 이거 굿잠 맞아?
There's a problem.
For gold and glory.
어우.
Kick the crap out of him.
Still standing, not bad.
뭐지? 저 왜 안 걸려? 어이가 없네. 또 왜 안 가죠? 어이가 없네.
We've got company. Get clear.
오!
Out of the range.
오!
We're on fire. Look out.
Dear gods.
힘들어, 씨.
Every one of these gets us a little farther.
오, 유니크. 공중에서 공격할 경우 무기 데미지 100% 증가. 땅에서 공격할 경우 무기 데미지 마이너스 30%를 입힌다? 뭐야 이거, 씨.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
아, 이거 못 먹었어. 이거 뭐야? 페나렐 재단. 저기 뭐 하는 곳이지?
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
Promises them a way out, then keeps them in the same place. Like a game.
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once. Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well. Sealing. It's done. No more echo. For now.
이거 활성화는 했는데 이거 어디인지를 모르겠는데? 영혼이 안 보여. 야, 이걸 찾는 거였어? 어처구니가 없구만.
You've been to the farmlands. There's a family. Voss. I'm close with him, with Ursa.
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
We sealed it again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
하하, 이건 또 뭐냐? 이건 아니라는 건데. 아하. 끝. 구려. 뻘건데. 전격 데미지. 잠겨 있잖아. 어디냐? 아, 여기인가?
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thetis is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
We need to warn the Wardens. Let them know what's coming.
Agreed. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
편지.
The spirits lament, dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
아, 이거 올리는 건 문제가 아닌데 저게 안 풀린단 말이지. 안녕하세요. 왜 이렇게 느낌표가 많아?
Brooke, hey.
왜 여기 있어? 선물 주기야?
Look who's thoughtful.
얘네들 유대감 형성하면은 뭐 있나? 잘 모르겠네.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did, sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
정신력이 약한
Also
사람들의
that, it's kind of
공통점.
mean.
I thought it was just an archive. How can it be mean?
The creator, its creator, I mean. An archive spirit takes on the personality of whoever makes it. Which, okay, that's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him
아나리스?
I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
A forgotten one? You mean the bad god's parents used to scare their kids into behaving?
Don't speak their name or they'll come for you. Now we know what the so-called good gods were like. Really like, I mean. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive. Tell me about the Evanuras.
A group of cowards hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Archive. Tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
You've got a chance to learn more about our people. Go for it. Just be careful and try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
You've been quiet.
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Do you think this voice has answers about your magic?
She must. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning...
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients... You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
I'd like for you to get the answers you're looking for.
Me too. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out. If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
이 시간은 뭐야?
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
What'd she say?
Tosh's mother said that Tosh acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Tosh, if you don't want to talk about this...
No, it matters. And Nev... Sorry I was an asshole.
No harm done. Your mother didn't just make you angry. Something she said got its hooks into you. Why?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
If you don't want to talk about it anymore, we won't. But whatever this is, this team is here for you.
I still don't know what this is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at, I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Well, it's all as you left it?
Close enough. I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
Later then.
아우, 본격 연애 시뮬레이션인가?
Thinking of taking a son for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
여긴 빠른 이동 없나?
Manifestation.
A third edition of the unnameable.
재미는 있습니다.
I didn't even know it had
게임
editions.
자체에 본연의 재미는 있는데 이게 좀 게임 내적이라던가 외적으로 약간 좀 문제가 좀 있긴 해요.
You probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
아, 도그마 2는 제가 안 해봐서 잘 모르겠어요.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes.
게임 자체는 재밌어요. 게임 본연의 재미는 있는데 이게 조금 슬슬 나오네요. 약간 좀 뭐라고 해야 되나, 정체성에 대한 이야기라던가 캐릭터 커마 상태라던가 이게 슬금슬금 나오네요. 10시간 플레이 이상 해보니까 이제 좀 슬금슬금 나와요. 근데 게임 자체에 본연의 재미는 있어요. 그래서 추천하느냐 추천 안 하느냐는 약간 좀 호불호가 너무 시게 갈릴 것 같기도 하고.
We're still getting used to one another.
True, and yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
바로 느낌표 뜨는데?
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dread Wolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
They were supposed to protect people. Instead, they seized power. Assholes.
It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun, just talking, politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elgranon call him? Mythal's lapdog?
내부 계속 반대하네.
And then she grabs power alongside Elgranon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgranon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blooded Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
We've been through this already. You agreed to help me.
What did you think my help would look like, Rook? I need to know that you are prepared.
No, the First Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter. The archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
Alright, let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mythor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Elganon sounds legitimately terrible.
He is cruelty and arrogance personified. All of the Evanuris were flawed, but he made all of them worse. By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrew, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanuris. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanuris will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
Alright. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
화상? 그리폰 훈련하기로 가야 되나? 저쪽에 뭔가 느낌표가 많이 떠 있다.
Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right, what did you call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. I'm going to teach Hassan how to find some.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
We do like our history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
That must have gone over well with the clan.
They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world, looking for adventure.
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failures.
액션 롤플레잉 게임이에요.
It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
화살 내기. 그냥 쉽게 그 뭐지? 발더스 게이트를 액션 RPG로 즐긴다는 느낌? 으로 생각하시면 될 듯. 발더스 게이트랑 비교하면 좀 그렇긴 한데 그게 제일 정확한 것 같습니다. 하나? 어디 있다는? 오. 아, 뭐요? 저 어떻게 가지? 아씨, 보물상자로 나를 유혹하더니만은 물에 빠져서 죽게 만드네. 짜증나는데?
Doing? It's not a truffle. That's a nub. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
고고. 잠깐. 근데 이거 움직여야 되는 것 같은데? 누가 움직일 수 있는 거지? 뭐야 이거 한 바퀴 도는 듯한 느낌적인 느낌은? 쇼컷이구나. 아씨 왜 안 먹어져?
That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The Nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the Nugs like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if you can find any more of these.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees.
Way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good.
에이씨, 저기 먼저 들렸다고.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
Well, there must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger. There, I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look? I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Be careful. All it takes is one miss.
Death always wins. Sooner or later. Can't live your life worrying about that. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
어디 봅시다. 쉬지 않는 스피릿? 드레드 울프의 후회? 후회? 부패의 심장부로 간다. 뭔지 모르겠다만. 지도가 겁나 많아졌네. 아, 여기 거긴가 보네.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
레벨 30이어가지고 내가 못 깼던 데다.
Corruption, undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
또 올랐네.
Hang on! We have to destroy it!
Take it down!
It's drawing power from the Fate Tear.
Watch yourself, it's healing up.
That should weaken it.
You're a corpse! Stop healing yourself!
It's weakening the Fate Tear. Keep going. That should weaken it.
오!
Finish them off!
휴. 레벨이 좀 오르니까 좀 할만하구만.
They're gone. The Fate Tear and that Revenant. All that's left is its essence. The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. It must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
아! 낮은 체력일 때 데미지 20%, 낮은 체력의 발동 기준 10% 증가, 체력 70% 이상 회복 불가. 어허, 구리다. 여긴 뭐야? 반대쪽에서 열어야 돼? 아니 템이 왜 이렇게 구리지? 아니 씨, 전설템처럼 좋아야지. 어딘데? 멀다. 여기야?
This door. I think the essence we took from that revenant might be our way through.
Then it's a key. Maybe the gods are hiding something.
야, 두 곳을 더 찾아야 돼. 와우. 용맹한 전당? 이거 2개 같은데? 여기야? 맞네.
Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
That explains the bones.
Nice one, Rook.
The Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger.
우후. 어이씨, 미쳤나? 방송이 떠있어서. 우후. 오, 야. 아 새끼 공중에 떠 있어가지고 씨 전투하기가 졸라 빡세.
You got it.
Just end.
What? It's drawing power from the Fate Tear.
Watch yourself. Let's heal it up.
오, 야, 나 살려줘.
Sun snuffed out.
They're hitting us from there.
오.
Unavenged.
Hitting us from range.
I can still smell you.
오.
Sun snuffed out.
Ranged incoming.
어, 힘들어. 씨.
Just end.
야 레벨 42야? 42니까 힘들지 씨. 나 24라고.
Get clear. Enemies afraid. Righto.
It's gone. And the Fate Tear too. That'll slow down the gods' plans.
졸라
At
이쁘네
least on this
진짜.
island. The Fate Tear and the Revenants are both gone. And the Revenant left its essence behind, like before. These Revenants aren't just undead, there's something more.
They're so angry, but not at us.
This'll open the way.
좋은 건가? 오, 좋은 거다. 전투 시작 시 영구적으로 과사 무기 획득? 이게 뭔 소리야? 화살? 아씨 화살도 필요하긴 한데 갑자기 화살이 좀 많이 필요해진다. 아 여기로 연결된 거야? 왜 느낌표가 떴지?
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharp.
Fenrir's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome.
벽화 좀 많이 찾지 않았나? 몇 개 찾은 것 같은데.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you, I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they expressed things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Whether they were doing it or not, Solus cared about her. That's what matters.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other god using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
Okay, Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How is the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon. Nice! The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
So there's the shame Solus wanted to erase. He blames himself for Mythal's murder.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
안녕하세요. 뭔가 좀 많이 생겼네. 충전 공격, 최종 공격 데미지. 과사 데미지가 좋을 것 같은데. 방어력 32점 지속, 받는 회복 20, 궁극기 생성, 물리저항, 체력 2점 지금 화사 데미지. 무력 80. 화살도 방어력 30? 기세 생성? 업그레이드가 가능해? 저 빨간색은 끝난 것 같은데? 저거 언제 풀려? 저 빨간색. 언제 풀리는지를 모르겠는데.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaperate didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta, or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
Ah, so what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There is another great tide, the original capital of the dwarves, Kal Shirak. It was lost during the first blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharok doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Sounds good.
드래곤 계급?
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers.
기다려. 너 스킬이 안 찍혀 있을 텐데. 아, 찍혀 있네. 이건데? 묵직한 화살? 24초? 소리 뭐지?
Trouble coming our way.
견디기로는 또 뭐니? 이거야? 그것부 성으로 가는 거 같은데.
Supposed to meet someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
So you don't actually know who or what this Stalgard is?
A new friend, I hope.
와씨 너무 어두운데요? 어두운데 숑. 아씨 뭐가 있는지도 안 보여. 데미지 무시 최대 중첩 3. 앞으로 데미지 무시가 데미지의 40%만의 흡혈. 완벽한 방어 시 데미지 무시 부여. 오. 오. 졸라 좋은데? 이거야? 헐. 근데 유니크 아이템이 조금씩 나오네.
We're supposed to meet Stalgard here.
Nice one.
That has to be Stalgard. Stalgard?
Yes. Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? A Kunari gold hunter from Rivain.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Thanks for meeting with us. I really hope you can help Harding.
You are gracious in your address. It is not necessary. Tell me what you wish.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark, the creatures there even more so. You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
여기 마을 같은데?
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
아, 너무 어두워.
Darkspawn.
See that, bad guy?
야, 무기 하나 바꿨다고 이렇게 공격력이 강해진다고? 과사 데미지 미쳤다. 여기 왜 과사라고 그러지? 그냥 독 데미지라고 그러면 안 되나?
Dark down here.
Not far now. Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kal Sharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that. Lift is stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that. Of course.
오, 야, 보험상자 여기 아래, 알칸. 바로 아래에 있다. 어떻게 어디로 가냐? 여기 아래로 떨어지면 될 것 같은데. 오우, 오우.
bet it's this way.
아씨 너무 어두운데 근데.
Got him good there.
Right.
Someone's watching us. Something not friendly.
Leave it to me.
아이 뭐 내려오니까 씨 사용하고 있어. 씨.
You got it.
웃겨.
Heard ya.
야 떨어지면은 게임 오버로 안 끝날 것 같은데? 죽을 것 같은데?
Eyes up.
I hate fighting darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
뭐야? 다 한 거야? 뭐가 지나갔는데?
Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone? Down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow. Trouble nearby. Nice hit, Rook.
저거 뭐야? 아, 보험상자. 무력화가 130이나 오르네? 와우.
Destroy this blight and get out of here.
피카츄다. 응? 뭐 안 떨어졌네.
Light's cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Stalgard.
어이씨, 깜짝이야. 석상인 줄 알았잖여.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come. Mind yourself and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kalsharok revere her deep for being one with the stone. They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
존경한다고.
No blight, no darkspawn.
This person I'm going to see. I think she's keeping the blight away somehow. The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us. I would love to look around more. Do you think Stalgard would mind?
I think he'd be fine with it.
와우. 그냥 딱 봐도 여왕 같은데? 드워프 여왕이라고? 그리고 내 친구가 그거 된다고? 드워프 여왕의 뭐라고 해야 되지? 후손은 아닐 거고 후계자? 아 기다려 아이템 좀 먹고.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
She's waiting? 기다리고 있다고? 영혼이야?
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard.
와 진짜네?
They call me the Oracle.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yes, she is.
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta,
발사?
Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the earth was alive and the Titans walked the land.
전생했던
In
거야?
one voice they sang, a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno? What happened to the Titans?
There's something else here. It's found you. What have you done?
I didn't do anything!
They've got us at range.
Don't stay there! Deep stalkers. That construct probably growled like a wildlife.
Touch the teeth!
Don't just stand there!
Hitting us at range.
Got him good, Rook.
They're down.
저 무기 주나? 도끼 멋있어 보이는데?
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Hey, we can handle anything that comes our way.
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers, and beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
Huh. She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come back!
Harding.
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here. Oh, hey.
Are you brooding?
Brooding makes you attractive and mysterious. I read that in the Randy Dowager.
And how's that working out for you?
I don't know. Do I seem more attractive and mysterious?
I think you're always attractive and mysterious. So why don't you tell me what's wrong?
It's just that whole visit to the Oracle. Ugh. I barely got to speak with her, and then being attacked by that creature. This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
Whatever you decide to do, you aren't alone.
I know. It's nice to know I have friends. And you, of course.
I'm not a friend?
Oh, I didn't mean that. I just meant that you're... special. Or special-er. Having you by my side has made all this easier to bear. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
I know. And I'll be here as long as you need me. That's a promise.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was moving, determined to be seen, and fighting to be remembered.
Manifestation.
지금은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 저 밥 좀 먹고 올게요.